Hello my dear wonderful viewers, how are you doing? If you remember the video I made before this one, I was wearing a red glasses, but now I'm wearing a blue one. Can we please give a round of applause to Dr. Paul Eneche? That is amazing. And right now I think the title I have for this video is gonna be the real title for it, but let's look at some really interesting thing we have to notice here. Dr. Paul Eneche of the Dunamis Church, with all due respect, has finally reacted to the death of Osinachi Nwachukwu, an amazing woman that died in an abusive marriage. This is what he had to say via his Instagram handle.
If you don't love anybody's daughter, instead of killing them, hand them back to their father. Divorce is not allowed under any condition. But this is what I believe. It is better to be alive and there is no marriage than for you to die because of marriage. A killer marriage is a nonsense marriage. There are people who can finish their wife or husband emotionally, psychologically, mentally. This woman is a shadow of her life. This man is not a man anymore. Hypertension, ulcer, pressure, arthritis, because of a useless personality in the name of a husband.
Okay, so because I've received a lot of comments on the video I made before this one, reacting to the fact that his first Sunday on arriving in Nigeria, and while he was preaching at his church there, he didn't make any comments about it and everything was just acted like normal. Now some people said in the comment that what if, because normally they have workers meeting before they have the men's service, so what if it was talked among the workers? I am not in your church to know that, okay? I don't have any insider information. I make commentary based on what I see, and it's expected of the leader himself to react, being that presumably I think that Osinachi was someone significant in the ministry. So let's look at certain things here right now. This particular video that has been posted by him specifically on his Instagram handle, like I had just saw, someone had to actually DM me on Instagram and tell me that he has spoken. The date of this particular message he preached is actually on top of the video. Even the video I made before this one, I don't know, some people who sometimes. Someone came and said I was reading some comments. I'm like, that's why I showed you the date, that it was 10th April 2022 on the Sunday service. And someone was still coming to come and say here that here on this platform we talk based on facts, okay? Facts and figures. We make sense. We don't become very sentimental. We talk based on logic, things that we two of us can understand. Right now, him posting this outrightly on his Instagram handle is to correct a notion that he does not endorse abusive marriage, even though there is no ground for divorce in his own lexicon. Even in the Catholic lexicon, there is no ground for stipulated divorce. But like, if you have not watched what 𝐷𝐻𝑖𝐻𝑖𝐻𝑖 had to say about this situation, you might have to watch another video right here on the platform of what I reacted to, what 𝐷𝐻𝑖𝐻𝑖𝐻𝑖 himself had to say. So right here now, him posting this now is answering the question I asked before in my video before this one, because him being quiet about the situation would mean that maybe he endorses such, allowing people be in a relationship that is abusive. So right now, this particular answer right now justifies the fact that he does not stand for abusive marriages. Okay, now, but that doesn't change the fact that he has not, maybe right now, as people would expect, react to the situation. But him posting about this verifies the fact that there is no ground for abusive relationship in his mindset, or as he would teach those who follow him and his ministry. So I think this is actually a good step. I've seen videos combining this particular word, this particular short clip from his teaching to something that he preached, which I talked about before in my other video, about singles who want to get married. This particular video, which is also everywhere, because you know one funny thing is that, like I told you, this particular video started making rounds on Facebook, most especially if I'm not mistaken. I looked at the time that many of the Christian blogs or many blogs uploaded it. It was around the same time that Osinachi herself passed on. Okay, so I was more of like, what is happening? This is something not new. Even this video itself is not new. But of course, him posting this himself on his handle shows his stand as a priest or as a leader of his people when it comes to abusive marriages. So I think he deserves some accolades for that, and I'm very much impressed. Even though it's not his job to impress me, it's not as if we people have to impress me. No, I'm a commentator. I see what is happening. I talk about it. If you have a problem with that, that is your own problem. Okay. Now, what Vanguard here says that because some people say she died of cancer of the throat, Osinachi's husband hit her on the chest. She didn't die of cancer of the throat. Deceased elder sister discloses. That is on the headline on Vanguard. Let's see what Punch had to say. Now, even on Daily Post, the family also denies the fact that she died of cancer, but rather say that she herself died of domestic violence. All right, on Friday night. Okay, so I've just tried to look through the news to see if there's any new development, because my job here is to report, react. Okay, so even if you don't like what I say, you should agree with the facts of the situation. So let's understand something right here. Dr. Paul Eneche himself has reacted. That is quite amazing. The next couple of things we are going to be looking at right here now. We are going to be looking at 𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐧𝐻 as we go on the channel, and a couple of other quote and unquote men of God, not in a demeaning manner. People think that I come here to make mockery of people that call themselves men of God. Some of you are just so new to this platform that you don't know me from nowhere. Because of this case right now, many people have come to know who is this one. And please, I beg, don't follow me. There are people that have known me for over a year plus right now. I just like it the way I am on my own, JJ. I see something happening on social media, I comment about it. If you get problem with that, carry your problem, waka. You understand? So we are going to be looking to my amazing audience. We're going to be looking at a couple of things about 𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐸 Jeremiah Omotofufu in that still news right now, which I want to be looking at a couple of things, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, so please, abusive marriage, no divorce, but you can leave an abusive marriage. The same thing that 𝐷𝙗𝚘 himself said if you watch the video I made before now. So that is it for today, and I hope to see you next time in my videos. Bye bye. I have work to do.
Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀, onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun o, onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀, ó jẹ́ ènìyàn ló dúró mi wọ́n ti mọ̀ sí ẹ̀gún, onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun o, Ọlọ́run o, onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun o, onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀, ó jẹ́ ènìyàn ló dúró mi wọ́n ti máa ṣeré onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun o. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun o. Kùtù ọmọ tí mo dábọ̀ Jésù wá tí mo dábọ̀ dádì. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀, ó jẹ́ ènìyàn ló dúró mi wá tí mo ṣe é o. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun.